Hello, my friend. I have missed you. It's probably been 4 or 5 days since we shared last on video. The everyday video thing has been a challenge lately because of some things in my life, some trials, a little bit of traveling. I may share with you every other day for a while until I get back on track. I've let things pile up in my life, and I'm off this week from work to dedicate to catching up. Do you do that? Do you put off stuff to eliminate the burden of doing it, but it becomes a double burden in the end? Of course you have. We all do it to some extent, every day, to some degree. I'm the president of the Procrastination Club. I'm like the guy in the Balding commercial. He loved the services and the results so much, he became the president. That's me and how I became president of the Procrastination Club. How many of us deal with something the very first time we hear about it? The very first time we touch it? The very first time we get a request from someone? Yep, we're all human, and we all do that from time to time, don't we? The ideal thing would be to only touch an item once and resolve an issue the minute we hear about it. How many of us are approached by people to pray for them or to help them, and we say, I will? Or if someone says, call me sometime or come over sometime, and we say, I will. Again, we all do it to one degree or another. The time to pray is right now. The time to help, right now. The time to resolve a conflict is right now before it is too late. My friends, I've got a big confession to make. It doesn't apply to every home, but it does in the vast majority. And I'm only going to get a few disagreements from my statement. There will be few exceptions, but a very few. Okay, here it is. Women, you know, females, they do more than men. Woo! Okay, it's out in the open. I said it. It's off my chest. Some people will defend the well-meaning man in their life, but the statement still holds true. Not only do women do more, but they typically do it better. They make it look easier. If you have children in a home, there's always somewhere to go, something to do, and surprises to encounter. There is no greater surprise and nothing sexier to a woman than to see a man do, women activities. To share the burden, even though we men don't have the God-given flexibility and efficiency that women do have. Do I have any enemies after that statement? Nah, I don't think so. We all know it's true. Why did I bring that up? No, it wasn't to make more friends from the hundreds that would agree with me. No, I haven't been in an argument with my wife and trying to suck up. I guess it was a slight warning and a huge encouragement. Abandon procrastination and perfectionism. Surrender the idea of wearing a halo, and remember, you're human, you're flesh. We can do our best, but we can't do it all, and we certainly can't do it all perfectly. Despite popular opinion, perfectionism is not the highest standard. It's actually the lowest standard because it always sets you up for failure and disappointment. We may desire a perfect body or a perfect bank account, but we realize that our happiness or worthiness does not depend on it. Right now, if you're stressing out because you don't feel you will ever be good enough, give that up. Give it up. Yes, putting off tough jobs makes them harder. Yes, hard work is often the piling up of the easy things we neglected to do. I'm in that boat right now. And if you're in that boat right now, this is one cruise that you and I need to get off of right now. We need to find the closest harbor, the closest point of entry, and we need to get off of that procrastination boat. I've enjoyed the trip, but it's been long enough. There will always be enough for today without taking on yesterday. Did you really hear that? There will always be enough for today without taking on yesterday. Putting off tough jobs makes them harder, doesn't it? The toughest job is not letting our procrastination become our exasperation. The trick, I think, is this. Whatever thing you're struggling with right now, health problems, money problems, relationship problems, emotional problems, these things are like a letter we intend to mail. We have to address them before they can get anywhere. Your struggle, your trial, your pain, your defeat, your weakness, your lack, your despair, they are real. And it is what it is. But, like the letter, we have to address it to arrive at our destination. Take charge. Take action. Take control. Take responsibility. Take it easy. Yes, take it easy. My friend, it's time to let go and let God. Do your best at life and trust God Almighty with the rest. I love you. I've enjoyed being with you again. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have. And I'll see you in the next day or two. God bless you. I love you. Bye-bye.